budget is such a powerful tool to your personal finances. There are only a couple of key things a good budget needs, but with a few tricks and additions, you can really take your money to the next level. For those that just want a budget right now, then you'll find a link in the description to a free download of the budget I made and personally use. Making your own lets you personalize it. So let's start making a budget together. You can do this on paper or digitally. It doesn't matter how or where you write it. Starting, we want to have a column for income. I would recommend breaking this up as much as you can. This will help keep track of any trends. My budget lists my business income, my teaching income, my husband's income, child benefits, and then side hustle income all separately. Then at the end, there is a total income box. Often a lot of this is repeatable monthly, which is where a digital sheet can come in handy. Tracking things like side hustle income on its own can help see trends or motivate me to make some more money. Next comes expenses or outgoings, another pretty self-explanatory section, but this has an important caveat to it. Again, breaking this down is going to be helpful, and I do this in sections. So I have housing sections with mortgage, council tax, maintenance. I'll get onto the maintenance bit in just a moment. After that, I have a utility section with electricity, gas, water, phone, internet, mobiles. Then food and drink, which lists groceries, takeout, eating out. I have a section for transport with fuel, car insurance, car tax, and car maintenance. This could also have lines for bus or train tickets, taxis, and anything else you might use. On top of that, I have an entertainment section that includes things such as TV, kids' activities, and holidays. It could also list any personal subscriptions you have, such as to gaming services, etc. Another section for personal. This is where I have toiletries and clothes and an allowance, which I'll explain now. For me, an important part of having a budget is knowing what my money is doing and being prepared for anything that comes up. The way I do this is with sinking funds. Pots of money I put directly into my budget, so I can budget or allocate an amount of money into my personal allowance, meaning it is just sitting there. If I fancy a new pair of boots, I can get them guilt-free because it's part of the budget, meaning I'm not taking the money away from anything else. Before I go into this in any more detail, let me finish off the budget we are making. Once you have listed everything that will come up as an expense or an outgoing, and remember, each budget is personal, they won't all be the same for everyone, we can cap this section off with a total. Make a total box for your expenses and compare this to your income. I like to have a box that shows the difference, and that's because I like to budget down to zero. This is where I see all those sinking funds and additional boxes come into play. So other things I add to my budget are places I want to put my money. For me, that's investments, pensions, holiday funds, eating out, family days out, etc. So how do I use my budget? I start by filling in all the income, adding in all of the regular and necessary payments, things like utility bills. Then once all of the essentials are done, I check out the money I have left over in the box that shows the difference between my expenses and my income. Then I start feeding this into the different areas I want, trying to put money regularly into sinking funds like car maintenance, so that in an emergency we have the money aside. Then I get to add my investments or money towards my goals. If you want to learn more about a zero-based budget, then have a look at this video. If you have a better way to budget, then let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!